We're here in Punjabi. This is just moments after very tense clashes between protesters who are against Chevron conducting exploration for shale gas drilling here in this area in northeast Romania. What you see behind me over there is actually the Chevron site. Now, protesters had ran across the street. They broke down the perimeter of the Chevron location, tore down the fences and entered the area. They were actually inside the Chevron test exploration area. The police had run in. There weren't arrests made at the moment, but then, as you can see, these units, riot police officers, had been called into the area. This is when things very much escalated. We had several protesters arrested. There were clashes between the police and the demonstrators. And actually, if we pan over here, you can see people very upset about what's happening here with Chevron. These protesters have been camped out here for over a month. Earlier, this camp was actually broken up by riot police officers. Today, Saturday, was supposed to be a major protest. They're still trying to get Chevron to leave because although Chevron in October announced it was ceasing operations, the work had begun. These police officers are not going anywhere, as you can see. They're trying to keep the protesters contained to this area so that they don't break out again and go onto the Chevron site. Now, we did see several arrests. Some people had been injured. They were taken out in medical vans. We don't know exactly how many. And again, it's a tense environment. These people are very unhappy with the conduct of the police, not just today, but earlier. And they're very unhappy that Chevron is continuing these operations. They feel that although Chevron says that it's trying to do this in a responsible way, the people here feel like they haven't been consulted. They feel like their point of view isn't being taken into consideration. And we have to keep in mind, this is a farming area. People here rely on the land to survive. If the water does get contaminated, which is something that they fear will happen as a result of the fracking, their very existence is threatened, which is why they're so frustrated with the situation. The police officers, as you can see, are coming closer. We're not quite sure why. Again, we're not exactly sure what's happening here. This is private property, as some of the people are saying. Across the road, it's the Chevron property, but this is private land, so people are very upset that the police are moving us out of the way. We certainly don't want to get arrested, so we'll keep moving, but I suppose they're trying to clear people out of here. But again, in Punjabi, tense environment, the demonstration continues. It's unclear what will make these protesters leave. As you can see, if we turn around, they're sitting down, they're staying their ground. They don't want to leave this area.